In this video, we'll be talking how to beat your Amazon competitors. And our guest will be Dvir Cohen from Easy Commerce Agency from Israel. And he will tell us 5 tips, as I said. They will be related to Amazon advertising, using it in a little bit different way. Also, how to drive traffic to your Amazon listing, and few more tips. I hope that this will help you to increase your profits. And before we continue, this session is sponsored by 3 companies, Awesome, Zonguru, and Getida. Awesome is a FBA aggregator created by ex-Amazonians for Amazon sellers, and they are ready to buy your brand if you want to sell it. So contact them. The link is below in the description. Zonguru is all-in-one suite for Amazon sellers, useful for at any stage of Amazon business journey. So check them out. Sign up through the link which you will find below. And finally, Getida is a audit and reimbursements company helping Amazon sellers to get money back from Amazon. You can get some free reimbursement money with the offer below in the description. And in this video, you will also meet Lisette Liz. She hosts Orange Click videos, and she works with different Amazon brands and sellers. And finally, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And now I would like to present our guest today.
Let's get ready for Dvir Cohen at the KLIK Box Summit.
Hi Dvir, we're really happy to have you here today with us to give an awesome presentation. So before we go into that, could you please introduce yourself and tell us what you do in Amazon space?
Hello Lisette, and thank you very much for this great introduction. My name is Dvir Cohen, I'm from Israel, and I'm the CEO of a company called Easy Commerce. Actually, I'm 46, married, plus 3 kids, lives in a place called Rishon LeZion, which is near Tel Aviv, doing e-commerce for about 17 years. Started my journey in Amazon as a writer. Today I have more than 100 children Kindle ebooks, and along the years I created private label brands and open a company which give a lot of service to Amazon sellers. We do every scaling, PPC, and a lot of other services. This is us, and thank you. I will really hope that you will enjoy these great 5 tips for Amazon to scale your sales.
Okay, usually we ask to give a short introduction of what is the presentation topic exactly, but as we discussed already, these are 5 tips and we don't want to give anything away yet. So let's go straight to your presentation and see what you have for us.
So, welcome everyone. Today I'm going to show you 5 amazing tips that do work on Amazon. The only thing that I would like you to do is to listen. Because most of what you are going to see, most Amazon sellers, I can guarantee that they don't do. So let's start. And of course, we will have time for questions at the end. So tip number 1, I want to speak about tip number 1 is in these 5 tips is something that called automatic campaigns. Most sellers today running automatic campaigns the exactly same way. Let's see some examples. Let's see this screen. As you can see, this screen is an automatic campaign called SP Auto Dvir. Spend above $2,000 and sales 17K in sales. We can see that the echoes is 15%, and this is an automatic campaign. But when today I create an automatic campaign, most of the sellers do targeting groups. They create one automatic campaigns with all these 4 targeting group that you probably know about that. It's complement, close match, loose match, and substitutes, and they all put all this targeting group all together. But the problem is that if we want to do a proper scale, if we want to bring our business and do scaling, we need to know the numbers, but not only the numbers, but we need to know the exact numbers. And let's see an example. Let's see this example of a placement. As you can see, I have three kind of placements. I have top of the search, product pages, and rest of the search. Now, this is a result of automatic campaigns. And I have a question for you. How do I know which kind of asins or which kind of keywords give me the right a result? For example, I can see that on the product pages, I have about 3 million impressions and an echoes of 16%. I can also see that I've spent $2,166 and brought sales of a little more than 13K. But I will ask you, how do I know the exact keyword and the exact async that brought these product pages great results? I don't. So based on the placement, we don't really know which keyword behaves better in the top, in the rest, or in the other places. And the reason is that we can't produce good reports for the current date. But let's look how the traditional way works. So let's say I have a brand called Dvir brand, and in Dvir brand I have three products. I have product A, product B, and product C. Let's say that all of them are from the toys category. So in the traditional way, I will create one automatic campaign for each product. So I will have one automatic campaign for product A, one automatic campaign for product B, and one automatic campaign for product C. Now, each one of the automatic campaigns will have four target type: the close, the loose, the complement, and the substitutes, and they all will be in a single campaign in one ad group. Now, this is the traditional way, but the new way that I want to show you, our campaigns will look like this. And this is going to shock you. And I'm doing this this way. So I have a product A. For each product, I'm creating four types of automatic campaigns, not only one. Now, each automatic campaign will include only one target type. So we can see on the left side of the slide, product A with close match. I will create an automatic campaign with only close match targeting type. The second automatic campaign will be only loose match. I'm not activating the close match or the complements on the substitutes, nothing. I just activate the loose match. And the third campaign will be the complements, and the fourth campaign will be the substitutes. So this is really changed. Instead of creating one automatic campaign, I now create four automatic campaigns for each product. So as you can see, if here I have three products, I will have 4 multiplied 3. I will have 12 automatic campaigns. But by doing this type of arrangement, I can go deeper and I can produce reports that show me who is behave and go and analyze the keyword and the async by the targeting type. By dividing it into 4 different campaigns, we will have better resolution on which keywords work better and where. And this is very important if we are doing a top of the search, rest of the page, and if you are playing with the percentage in order to show and scale your product on page number 1. So we need to know that exactly, and we need to get this better resolution. Let's see on the left side. On the left side, I can see that if I'm selling a yellow truck in the toy category, the old traditional way was creating one automatic campaign with 4 target type, as you can see. On the right side, you can see that I'm dividing it. Now, I'm dividing it, and then I can close specific automatic campaign. When I have 4 types of automatic campaigns, each one contain a different target type, and let's say I analyze the report and I see that the automatic campaign for the yellow truck of the close match, that it doesn't bring me a lot of sales, or it bring me a lot of sales because and they're a bad echoes, I can close only the close match, and I can investigate this data. And for in this example, I can see that the close match, I'm closing it, and I'm leaving as an active campaign only the loose match. So tip number one, when you're creating automatic campaigns, remember, don't go the traditional way and do only one automatic campaigns. Divide it into 4 different automatic campaigns only because of the reason that you can produce reports and investigate it, and of course do changes based on that. Tip number 2 in this great KLIK Box Summit. Tip number 2, well, let's speak about videos. We all know that videos are a good CTR conversion rate, and doing a PPC with a video has been something that Amazon is pushing in the last 1 year. So tip number 2, let's dominate the video where we can. I want to dominate, and I want to use the videos wherever I can. And how can I do that? So most of Amazon sellers are using videos for PPC campaigns, of course, and in the product listing. But you can get much more traffic and conversion by doing the following things. So how we can do that? Our strategy is called dominate the videos where we can. We want to dominate every place for now that we can dominate in the Amazon platform. Tip number 1 about that is let's load more than one video into your list. I don't know if you know that, but you can put more than one video in your list. Let's see in this example, the Lego creator, the pirate. As you can see, he has 2 videos. Okay, you can put 2, 3, and even 4 videos in the list, and the customers are looking that, and I can distinguish my list by doing this, because when the customer see that, he can see the number of the videos under the video. So this is very unique. When the customer is entering my list and he see, hey, he has 2 videos, let's press, and you see the videos. So I can put more than one video. So do that. Most of the sellers don't do that, and that's pretty. You can do it. How we can do that? Upload video section. If you are familiar with that, if not, you can just check in and you can upload the video, put the title, the async, and put it on the same async. The trick is just using the same async for 2 or 3 videos, and you can see that. By the way, if you put this in a second video, you have one video on the list, and you put a second video on the list and the async, and you do submit, and everything is okay, but the video is live, but you don't see that, open a ticket in the Seller Central, and they will just pop it as a second or third video. Number 2, how to dominate the videos. Let's see. Make sure you dominated the related videos too. So I don't know, probably most of you know that, but on the bottom section of my list, I have the related videos. So this is a very expensive area which I can dominate. So dominate this. Yes, load any kind of videos that you have. If you have an unboxing video, if you have a influencer video, if you have customers video, just load it here. You can load it as a seller, or you can find someone that will buy the product and load it not as a seller. But my tip here is, when we reaching the Q4, you want to see all your videos here, okay? All your videos, all your brand in the related section. This is very important. Again, customers are looking at that, and mostly you can see mixed videos by your competitors' brands and your brands, but dominate display. It's very, very important. Use this area. Amazon gives us the area. Most of the sellers, just put in the video in the list and don't use this. So yes, you need to pay, you need to create more videos and put 5, 6 here, and you need to see any kind of change in the scaling and in sales, of course. Number 3, add a video in the FAQ section. And you probably know that Amazon lately remove the ability of us, the sellers, to answer questions. But we do can answer questions by doing a review. They remove answering reviews, not questions. Okay, they removed our ability to answer reviews, but we can answer questions. So when someone asking you a question, just make a video, make a professional video of your brand showing. You can show the unboxing also. You can load an answer to the customer question by a video. Okay, do that. Very important. So this is another way and another place we can load video. So tip number 2, let's dominate our videos. As I mentioned, most of you do PPC and in the product list. No, but you can also load one video to your list. You can also dominate the related videos, and of course answer the video, put a video in your customer questions. Tip number 3, let's bring traffic to Amazon from Amazon. Okay, so I want you to bear with me and listen, because this tip I can guarantee that no one ever show you or in the Amazon platform what is going here. So let's bring traffic to Amazon from Amazon. Bear with me, this is going to be a blast. It's really a blast. As I mentioned, I have a lot of experience with doing tricks and in the Kindle ebook. So I'm going to show you how to bring traffic from Amazon to Amazon. Yeah. The trick can do magic to your product sales. Let's say that you are selling, a play tent, okay? It's a nice play tent that you can sell on Amazon. Kids are going inside, and then you, as a father or parents, need to collect the toys, of course. But let's say you are selling a play tent. So what we are going to do is, look, we are going to create a children Kindle ebooks, okay, illustrated. As you can see, that this is a real ebook, and in the illustrated ebook, I'm putting my real images of the product. This is seems nice, right? So in this example, we just wrote a Kindle ebook around my product. So if I'm selling a play tent, I will write something related to the play tent. If I'm selling I don't know, a vitamin, so I will write something about vitamin. If I'm selling a cereal bowl, I will write something about cereal bowl. So I'm writing, in this example, I'm writing a children Kindle ebooks, okay? As you can see, and is of course geared for children. And at the end of the ebook, at the end of this ebook, I'm adding a link to buy the target product. Okay, at the end of the ebook, I have a Kindle ebook I created, and the end of the ebook, I put a link to my real product on Amazon. So what I'm actually creating, I'm creating a traffic from Kindle KDP, which is on the Amazon platform, to my product, which is on Amazon. Now, Amazon tried a few years ago, they tried to block us and do all kind of, manipulation, but today we can create Kindle ebook, load it, and put a link to my product. Now you can by the way, you can pixel this product, because you can also put a tag to your brand store, or to a page in your brand store that show only the plate, and then you can see how much traffic you brought from the Kindle. So this is very nice. I will show you again the images. We do a lot of amazing illustrated books, and a lot of books related to this thing. This is a very, very good tip, because if you do that right, you can see a real increase in the session. Now, you can say me, hey, Dvir, yeah, okay, I wrote a book, and now what? But after we wrote the ebook, we need to publish it on Amazon KDP sites and promote it, so people, of course, will download it. Now, KDP, I know KDP is something that you need to learn how to do and how to promote. It's another it's another category, another things to do SEO for the KDP, and you need to know how to promote it. But hey, let's say you don't want to scale and be behind your competitor. So if you need to learn how to write and how to promote Kindle ebook, just learn how to do that. It's a very, very fascinating tool, and of course that you need to know how to do that. It's working, and you can, of course, ask question later. Okay, so tip number 4, let's speak about PPC strategy. Okay, I want to ask you a question. And then I know that you cannot raise your hands, but raise your hand virtually. Raise your hand if it applies to you. How many of you create PPC campaigns, plan strategy, or work based on strategy? Well, I rephrase the question. How many of you, when you have a new product or an old product, go into, before creating a PPC campaigns, take a note, take some paper, and start writing what you are going to do, or you just do what everyone is doing because that's what you show on YouTube, that's what you see on YouTube, and that's what you have the people, I don't know, any kind of course taught you. You create a automatic campaign, you run reports, and then you take the good conversion keywords and make them into manual. No, you need to plan strategy. And this tip is very, very important because in the next tip I'm going to show you how to plan a PPC strategy. So stay tuned. We go. Okay, so we distinguish and we find that there are 7 main PPC strategies, and I will go one by one and try to explain what are the strategies that we have in the PPC, and of course, how do we behave them. And probably most of you doing that, but they don't know that they do this strategy, okay? But they do this a kind of campaigns based, they don't give him the title of I do a now campaign calling cross sale. But you see, after this tip, you will be able to distinguish and do the connection between the type of your strategy, the type of your campaign, into the right strategy. So, 7 strategy: protect, expand, reach, launch, cross sell, promote, and learn. And yes, this is a very something that you need to listen and bear with me. And of course, ask question if you have. The first one is protect, maintain brand equity, and increase loyalty. The protect strategy, let's say I'm selling Dvir knife and I want to protect my brand, which means everyone that will write Dvir knife, okay, another competitors, another seller that will want to target my brand name, which is Dvir knife, I don't want him to show his products. I want to show the customer my product. So protecting my brands, I will use my own brand name, and we will see example in 1 minute. So protect is I want to protect my own brand name keywords. Expand. Expand is a strategy which I'm in want to expand and go deeper inside my category. I want to do expansion and to reach more people inside my category. Okay, this is the expand. And again, we will see example after this slide. The reach strategy is I want to bring more traffic and more customers maybe to my product, which means I will target other places, I will target other ASIN, I will target other categories. You probably do that, but this is a reach strategy. The launch, The launch is, of course, all of you are doing that. The launch is making a automatic campaign. And when I'm bringing a new product, this is a launch strategy, and we will speak about that also. Cross sale. Let's say I have more than one product, so I want to do cross selling between them, which means someone is looking at my product A, he will be able to see also product B. So this is called cross selling between my product portfolio. Promote. Let me ask you a question. Promote. How many of you which are doing promotion, coupons, Prime Day sales, a Black Friday, do a promotion, do a PPC promotion, do a PPC strategy to promote this promotion? Raise your hands. I can see you. Okay, but this is a strategy that if you are doing a promotion, let's do a PPC related to this promotion. It works fabulous. Okay, you can see really, really great results. And the last strategy is learn. Okay, because the A9 change everything every time, and things are dynamic. I need to have a PPC campaign which is target to learn test performance and see specific products or creative. Okay, so let's speak about each one of the strategy. Okay, and again, this is very important tip. All the five are really important and unique, but this one is a little we will go a little deep, but protect, expand, reach, launch, cross sell, promote, and learn. Okay, so example number one, protect. Again, my target in this PPC strategy is to protect my brand name. I want that every customer that will search for Dvir brands, okay, will see my product. I want to protect it. I don't want that other competitors, when they target, they create, okay, my competitor create a PPC campaign on my brand keyword. When a customer will look for, let's say, Dvir knife, as you can see here in the slide, he will see his product. No, I want the customer to see my product. So let's see how we read the slides. Okay, we will go from left to right, from line number 1 to line number 2. Okay, so the protect strategy, I use, as you can see, use branded terms to advertise core product. I want to advertise my product. What kind of ad product I'm using? So I'm using sponsored brand product and sponsored brands. I'm targeting manual keyword targeting. And let's see the example. Let's say I'm selling a knife machine. Okay, so my keyword will be Dvir knife machine, and my keyword will be Dvir knife maker. Okay, I will target my own products on these keywords, okay, because I want to protect my brand. Line number 2, okay, advertise the brand complementary ASIN, which mean I will use sponsored products, okay, in order to put my other ASIN and to advertise them, which mean I'm creating in a protect strategy. I'm creating a sponsored product campaign, and I'm targeting my other ASINs. Okay, again, this strategy, I want to protect my brand, so I will put my own brand keywords and my own ASINs on this strategy. Okay, let's speak about strategy number 2, expand. And the expand, most of the sellers are doing this strategy because the expand, as I mentioned, I will go back to the first slide. You see the expand is I want to bring more traffic inside my category. So as you can see, line number 1, I will use sponsor product and sponsor brands. I will use, you know, this is the Helium 10 or the Jungle Scout or any other a search Amazon SEO keyword finder that you are using. These are the main keyword that we are using, and this is most of the ordinary campaign that we are making. So I want to expand inside my category. I will use the main keyword like knife maker and knife machine. Okay, I'm selling a knife maker, so I will target the knife maker keyword. Okay, I will also use sponsor product. Look on the line number 2. I want to direct customers to more brand centric content in the store, which means in this strategy, I'm creating a sponsored product campaigns using keywords to my product, but I also create in the brand store a specific tab, a specific landing page in my brand store. Of course, I need to be a brand owner and to do a trademark and brand registry. I can bring more traffic to my specific page on Amazon, and this is what I'm doing in the expand strategy. I'm bringing more traffic. By the way, you can see that I'm using the same keywords as the line number 1. Okay, I'm using the same keyword, but in line number 1, I'm using sponsored product, which I show my product. In line number 2, I'm using the same keyword, but the targeting is for my landing page in the stores. Okay, and another type of campaign I'm using in the expand strategy is doing a sponsored product and sponsored brand, but I'm targeting a specific category. I can target a specific brands. I can target a specific, Amazon gave this opportunity that we can do a manual product targeting. We can choose if I want only Prime members, and if I want a specific category, and if I want a specific brand which make 3 to 5 review star in a specific category. So this is what I'm doing in the expand. In the expand, I'm targeting my own category. By the way, this is not another category. I'm targeting my own category. Okay, this is not reach. You see in the next slide, when I do a reach, I'm bringing more traffic from other category. But in the expand strategy, I want to bring more traffic inside my home, inside my category. So I'm using a sponsor product, sponsor brands. I'm using the same keywords for as a regular campaign, and also bring traffic to a specific landing page in the store, and of course targeting also my category. The next slide, the next strategy is reach. Well, the name says it all. I want to reach more customers. I want to increase the awareness of others. So you probably do that, but you don't know how to put it under the reach strategy. So what I'm doing here, as you can see, line number 1, I use as a keyword other brand name. Okay, let's say I'm selling a Dvir knife, and my competitor is selling, let's say, a Liro knife. Okay, so I'm targeting Liro knife. Okay, this is, by the way, the opposite of protect, because if the seller of Liro knife didn't do a protect for his brand, okay, and didn't created a protect PPC strategy, so when a customer will search Liron knife, he will see my product and not Liron product, okay? So which I'm using other brand names, as you can see in the keywords, I'm using other brand names, a knife maker, Liron knife maker, Liron name knife machine, and stuff like that. And the same thing I'm doing for sponsor branch, which mean I'm taking, as you can see, similar knife makers from other brand with similar feature and prices, and I bring that to my landing page. Again, the brand store. I'm doing a campaign and bring traffic to a specific landing page in my brand store. Now, most of the sellers, when they create a brand store, they just create an home page and do some kind of a regular tabs, but they don't think, because if I have a specific area or field of product or a specific product, I can bring traffic to this page, and we do that. So don't be stuck only doing sponsored product campaigns. Amazon gave you a lot of other choices, so use them. Okay, so in the reach, I targeting other brands, other ASIN. I want to bring more customers. I want that someone is looking for a specific a brand or a specific knife maker. He will see my promotion and my ad in his list also. Okay, so PPC strategy number for launch. Okay, well, in the launch, I'm bringing a new product. Okay, so what I want to do is increase the visibility and drive qualified traffic for a new product. So I'm using here, as you can see, the automatic targeting campaigns, of course, as you can see. And if you remember, tip number one, I'm not doing only one automatic campaign. I'm doing 4 automatic campaigns. Okay. Again, I'm in the launch phase. I want to see how Amazon is see my product. What are the keywords that is bringing? What are the ASINs that is related to my product? So I'm using automatic campaign. And the second line in the middle, okay, I'm using, as you can see, I'm using launch ASIN, which mean I'm targeting my own ASIN, the new ASIN, okay, to my own ASIN. Now this is a tricky, because what I'm doing here is actually I'm making a campaign. I'm in the launch phase. I created the automatic targeting. That's okay. And now I'm creating a campaign which target my ASIN and showing my ASIN. Okay, do that. Try that. You will see what is happening, and I can do that in and make the traffic again to a specific landing page. So the situation is that someone is, writing and see my product, and as an ad, he will see another ad of my product in my product list. Okay, and of course, I do in the launching phase is very important, as you probably all know, to adjust bids and to investigate and put into negative a keyword that are wasting. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is the frequency that you are doing, that you go into the reports and check the report? Well, I do that every day. Every day. Don't wait 48 hours. Don't wait 78 hours. Don't wait 96 hours. Every day I'm doing that, because if there is a negative keywords that waste me money and doesn't relate it to my brand and my product, I move that into negative. It's a waste of time and of course waste of money. Okay, PPC strategy, tip number 4 in this great KLIK Box Summit. PPC cross sale. I have a lot of products. I can do cross sale between them. Why not? So I can show when someone will see my product, okay, he will see my other products on my product page. Why not? And the products doesn't need to be related one another. Okay, so just make ads, make campaigns. The target is a specific product, but the what I'm targeting is my other ASIN product. Okay, try to do that. This is amazing. I can do cross-selling. You see someone is searching for something, he will see product A, and eventually he will buy product B. Okay, cross-selling inside Amazon. So we can do that, use that, of course. And as you can see, line number 2, I'm using sponsor brands. Okay, it's something like the Protect. Okay, I'm using Dvir knife machine, Dvir knife maker. I'm using my own keyword, my own brand keyword. as a targeting keyword here, and do cross-selling, check it. Very, very good. Okay, PPC strategy number 6, promote. I'm doing a promotion. Okay, I created a coupon code. So what I'm doing here, first of all, you need to create, my suggestion, you need to create an image related to this promotion. Now, Amazon is doing some troubles about that. I can't, I can do a banner inside my image and write down or make a good, a unique graphic, a Prime Day, a great a promotion or a happy Christmas and stuff like that. If you can do that on the list and you can go under the Amazon radar, it's okay. Don't do that as a first image, of course, only second, third, and so on. But you can also make a dedicated landing page in the brand store for this promotion. So Halloween is 1 month, is exactly on the 1 month from now. So if you are selling something related to Halloween, make an Halloween a landing page inside your brand store. And if you are doing a promotion, you can bring traffic to this specific landing page. Yes, this is mean that you need to create a landing page for Halloween, a landing page for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and the holidays, of course, they do that, okay? Because you can target and you can make and you can create PPC campaigns dedicated for promotion that you are doing. So if you are doing a promotion of 30%, 40 promotion, 30%, 40%, and so on, you can create a PPC to say that. Okay. Now, what I'm targeting, as you can see, I'm targeting always my high performing keywords. Okay. My high performing keyword and my high performing ASIN. Okay. If I'm going to create a PPC campaign about that, I'm not wasting my time doing that on low volume or long tail, low volume keywords. I just target my main keyword. Okay, so PPC strategy number 7. My goal is to learn and discover new opportunities, new keywords. So most of you are doing that. This is the automatic targeting that we are always running. In my products, in my customers, there will be always an automatic campaigns. Again, tip number 1 for automatic campaigns, not one, that always run and learn because the platform is, dynamic. Products go inside, products go out, new keywords, new categories. So always learn and see what your product and how your product is behave. So this is the automatic. You can also try manual targeting when you want to do a learn, because the manual targeting for specific keywords can help you, of course, to learn things about the product and to scale it as organic. So when you want to scale organic places, you all know that I'm using a manual in order to promote my product to be page number 1, page number 2, and to scale up. Okay, now how this slide, okay, is actually showing how I'm taking all the information. Okay, you can print it or you can see that in the later on when they will load it to the YouTube. What I'm seeing here is how is this strategy are divided. Okay, I have my brand and I have ad solution. Today, Amazon give me 3 types of ad solutions: sponsor product, sponsor brand, and sponsor display. So each one of them, you can see the strategy, okay? and each type of the strategy and the type of the ad solution. For example, let's see, protect. You remember, protect. I'm protecting my brand. So if I want to protect my brand, okay, it's in white, line number 3. Protect cross sale. Choose your own brand keyword and ASIN. Remember, I'm doing a protect. I want to protect my brand, a Dvir brand. I will use my ASIN. So in protect strategy, I will use sponsor product and sponsor brands. Okay. If I'm doing cross sale, so as you can see, cross sale, I can use sponsor product, sponsor brand, and of course, sponsored display. Yes, and I know that this is a very, we are teaching this in a very I 10 hours, 12 hours of learning, and I know this material is very maybe be some how to chew, okay, how to chew as a first glance. But again, these are the 7 strategy that we have in the PPC. You probably, most of you do that in such way. But when I design the strategy of the PPC, I know how to act, I know what to do, I know how to search, and of course, I know how to read the reports. And of course, my target is high volume of sales and a low ecos. Okay, so tip number 4. Last but not least, tip number 5. Let's speak about feedback. Okay, now I see a lot of sellers each day, and I want to show you a quick and nice feedback. Okay, feedback is the place where customers give feedback about our store, our service, and stuff like that. So we can answer about this feedback. Most of you don't answer, okay? And this is very, very not good. Why? Because first of all, the customer can see all the feedbacks of the store. Number 2, Amazon see the feedback, and I will explain. So when you have a feedback, and the feedback can be 1 star rating, 2 star, 3, 4, 5, answer each one of the feedback. Just start to answer that. Now when I'm answering the feedback, I'm putting a post on a public reply. Okay, as you can see, dear customer, thank you for buying your neat Lego cup. We at Cairo company really appreciate your feedback. Best regards, Cairo customer service. But another thing that I'm doing here, okay, as I mentioned, the customer is seeing my feedback, and also Amazon, I'm putting the main keyword in the feedback. Okay, if the customer bought a neat Lego cup, and this is my main keyword, I will write, thank you for buying our neat Lego cup. This is the keyword. Okay, I'm permitted to do that. This is actually, this is not a violation of the TOS. It's okay. I'm putting my main keyword here in the feedback. Do that. Okay, it's a, you will see kind of change. You will see a kind of change because as a seller, as a company, as a brand, you are answering for your customers. Other customers entering the feedback, and they see that, hey, the company is answering other feedback. Hey, they really appreciate. This is a good thing, but don't forget to put your main keyword here. And if, as I mentioned, the feedback is for all the stores, so I have a lot of a product. If I know which, I have the order ID, so I can find which item the customer bought and put the keyword that related to this product, of course. So we also use our main keyword not only in the feedback but also in the FAQs. Remember this. Remember the FAQs. Remember that customers are ask a question and I upload a video in tip number 2, but I will also can answer and put the main keyword, the same main keyword I entered in the feedback, I can answer the question and put the keywords in my answer. Thank you for asking about my princess tent girls. The question was about ABC, and the answer is okay. And you can also, as I mentioned, load a video. So these are my 5 small tips for how to scale and how to bring more traffic and how to do things better as an Amazon seller. So thank you very much for watching, and let's see if you have any kind of questions.
Yes, thank you, Dvir, for all these tips. I know you said you work with 100 clients, right? So you have some experience.
I work with thousands of clients. Yeah, I see hundreds of clients each month. Yeah, all kind of, from low
From small
volume
and
to,
big, from tall and big.
yeah,
And
from small, medium, and very big clients.
all right. So what I wanted to say is that this video is part of the ClickBox Summit. And ClickBox is a package, by the way, check the link below to the ClickBox. It's a package which we negotiated with over 20 different service providers and tools. And everyone gave something exclusive, something valuable, at least $300 of value, something which will benefit to your Amazon business. And Dvir, could you tell us what you are offering for ClickBox buyers?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm offering a one-on-one call with me, 30 minutes call, which we will, yeah, you just
Yeah,
you now
yeah.
show that on the screen. It's a 300 value, a one-on-one call, 30 minutes, and we will speak about everything. If you are having trouble with the PPC, if you are having trouble bringing more traffic for your product page, if you are having trouble, I don't know, with your list, everything that we can help in order you to fix the problem and do scaling, of course, in this crazy Amazon business.
Amazing. So yeah, once again, just check for the link to ClickBox. Also, check to the link for Dvir's work. It's easycommerce.net.
Easy commerce.
Easy commerce. Yeah, I have to learn to pronounce. And you can help Amazon sellers as an agency with everything, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, let's see if we have questions. Let's bring Lisette here.
Yes, thank you so much, Dvir, for this presentation. So I do have some questions coming in. So let's start with the first one. So how do you create the Kindle book? Do you usually outsource that, or are there services which help with that?
Well, today we are creating. Well, I will say something personally. I write always because I like to write. I'm doing that for 20 years. But when creating a Kindle ebook, you need to learn how to do that as an outsource. You can do that. You can, take the work and give it as an outsource. We are as an agency do this kind of stuff. It depends on what kind of product do you have, but the Kindle is a big world that you need to learn how to swim in it, because if you will create a Kindle ebook, don't expect to bring a lot of traffic to your product. You need to promote this Kindle, and you need to learn how to do that. So how do you create a Kindle book? It's very simple. Kindle book is a Word, 25, 30 pages of Word document that you just upload to the Kindle platform, and that's all. But the as the important thing is to do the marketing, of course. Are these sellers which help with that? Yes, we can help. You can contact us later, and we will see how we can help about that.
Okay, very good. So let's take another one. So how to have the seller badge when answering to customer questions?
How to have the seller badge? Okay, so you want to answer the questions as a seller. So you just need to log in with your seller account to Amazon and write an answer. That's all.
Okay, nice. So there's somebody saying I sell a product with 3 variations. How should I set up the automatic campaign?
Great question. 3 multiply 4, 12 automatic campaigns. Now the reason for that, because each variation can behave differently. Each variation, let's take for example the closed automatic campaign. This is Amazon decision what is closed for the variation. Now if you open 3 different automatic campaigns of close, each has its own closed campaign, you can check the reports and you can see if Amazon is see your product, see your variation differently and find problems. So if I have 3 variation at the start, 3 multiply 4, 12 automatic campaigns.
Okay, very good. So Ira is asking also a question. So I'm from Ukraine. There is a problem with brand registration in US. I have no opportunity to add the video to the product page. What is the way to register a brand?
Well, I really don't know why there is a problem to do the brand registration in the US, but you can do a brand registration in Europe, and I think in Spain that it will be also good for the US if you do a brand registration in Europe. I can connect you with the lawyer that I work with about the brand, but let's say that you are not available to register a brand, and you can do you can put a video to your list, but this is quite a little black hat tactic that I don't recommend. So if you want, catch me later and I will be able to connect you with a lawyer that do a brand, and that can give a good solution.
Okay, so Ira, you can contact Dvir directly by getting the contacts from the description. So let's go ahead and see another one. So there is a question of how many videos can I upload to the listing?
5.
5. Okay, it's up to 5. So it's a short answer for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So regarding to the feedback, why do I have to include the main keywords to the feedback reply? Does Amazon index that?
Yeah. I will tell you a little secret. Amazon is indexing it, yes, but it's not indexing it in the way of you're ranking the product, but put the keyword inside that, and you will see more sessions, more traffic. We actually we don't even know how to explain it, but it works. So do that, and you will see a change. But do that smartly, because you need to put a good answer. Not leave Amazon. The customer see you. The customer see your answer. So think about that. Okay, if you are don't answering the feedback, and if you're answering the feedback, there is a big change. It's need to, you can test, you can take all their feedbacks and see a conversion rate for a specific product, and then take a VA, do the work, take 1 week, do it's a lot of work if you have thousands of feedbacks. Do put a keywords, answer them, and you will see a difference in the conversion rate of your store.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So another viewer is asking if we have color variants, still you want to
Yes.
grade 4 times those many color
Yes,
variants.
yes, I'm doing that again because I want to understand how Amazon is reflecting and see my variation, because each variation can suddenly, because Amazon, there is a bug, I didn't put the good keyword, the title is different, I don't know. Amazon can see me differently, and I can see that in the automatic campaigns, in the close match, in the substitutes. Suddenly I see that, let's say I'm selling a black pillow, okay, and suddenly in the substitutes campaign for the black pillow variation, I can see that is showing black Lego parts, but I'm not selling black Lego, so I need to ask myself, why does Amazon show my product for people that searching for black Lego, and I'm selling black pillow? Because in the substitutes automatic campaign. I want to see a product related to bedding, pillows, and mat, and stuff like blankets and stuff like that, and not black Lego.
Okay, very nice. So we have that kind of issue. I'm bidding on relevant keywords and have raised bids, but I still do not get more impressions. What should I do?
You need to, first of all, you need to put it as a fixed bid and not down only. And you need to put a bid, let's say $2 bid, and in the placement put 100%. Check after 10 hours to see if you are in page number 1 and if you have more impression. If you don't have more impression, raise the placement from 100% to 200% and do that frequently after day and check the sessions. Eventually, when you reach 900%, let's say you put a bid of $2 and put fixed bid, top of the placement, 900%, and you are page number 1, okay? If you are not on page number 1, there is another problem. But if you are on page number 1 and you don't have any sessions, you are in trouble. Something has happened, a category indexing, and we need to check and investigate it more deeply.
Okay, very good. So there is a little bit longer question. So my product only has one keyword that describes my product with 2K plus in search volume. Other keywords either are more general or only have 500 to 600 search volume. Should I do PPC campaign on these low search volume keywords?
Yes, you should. I want to dominate. When I'm coming to sell on Amazon, I want to make money. I want to make a lot of money. I don't want to play games. I will use all the tricks and all the tools I have. So if you have a low volume, let's say 500 people searching for low volume, I will run a PPC campaign on that, because if I will get 10% for these 500 people that searching this low volume, 10% for 500, 50 people will buy my product. Okay? Yes, I want that.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Dvir, for the answers and for the tips. I hope that people who missed first tips, they can watch the replay, of course. And one more time, to reach out to you, the best is just that they visit your website, easycommerce.net, right? And contact.
Yeah, easycommerce.net. And don't forget to use the KLIK box.
Oh,
You can
yes.
use it. Show the KLIK box. Yeah, great. This is
Yes.
this is a great product. Where do you produce that? You can sell that on Amazon. You know that.
And write a Kindle ebook for that as well.
Yeah. You don't, Lisette, you don't think about the box that wanted to be found in the forest, for example. Yeah. You
For
can write
example.
for example. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I see a few more questions came in. Tony says, how much you use fixed bids, only in ranking or whole life cycle?
Or life cycle. I want to dominate my product. Well, it depends how much money I have and what is my strategy. But fixed bid is to rank. Let's say the Q4 is reaching out. I want to dominate. The big money is in page number 1, on position number 1, and there is the traffic, if there is a traffic for the keyword. But I'm using fixed to dominate the product. Of course, it's not good for any keyword or any product. There are some times that I'm not using fixed bid and down only because I have a lot of keywords. It really depends. There isn't a straight rule that I can say, hey, use it. But me as a seller, someone that doing Amazon for 15 years with books and all the stuff and private labels, I'm in the platform to dominate and to win. Okay, that's me.
And actually, we have one more, is from Manish. How many keywords you advise per campaign?
1. This is a good question, by the way. I'm promoting and advertising 1 keyword per 1 ad group per 1 campaign. So if you have 100 keywords, I have 200 campaigns, one for the exact and one for phrase. And if I'm using video, I will have 300 campaigns. And I have, in my company, I have 3 employees that all they do is create this campaign. They have a big Excel with, a life cycle, what to do and how to do that. Maybe in other KLIK Box summit, I will show it. But I want the data because I want to be able to know which keyword behave the best for my product. Okay, so I'm putting always one. But if you have today campaigns that work good, don't run out and say, hey, Dvir told to start and putting them from one. Let's say you have a net group with 10 keywords and they act good. Don't now start to do, changes. You need to do that slowly. You need to understand. You need to know the system.
You know what? The question's never ending, but let's first see the appreciation. Tony says loud and clear, thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
Manish, thanks. Pnina is from Israel as well. Anat, maybe also from Israel. I don't know. Anat.
From Israel, yeah. There's a lot of Israelis here.
And one more question from Flanders. Is it necessary to repeat main keyword from title or listing in exact phrase from in the backend search term?
Well, I will give you an answer. Answer number one is the index. If you are not indexed in this keyword, so you need to add it in the back end or in the title or in the bullets. Answer number two. Research show that if a customer see a keyword, the same keyword 3 times in 30 seconds, he will buy the product. He will more likely to buy the product. So you need to test to put your main keyword 3 times in the title, in the bullet, in the descriptions, and see what's happened. But for an index purpose of Amazon, you will not need to put it. You can put it also only in the description or only in the backend. And if you are not indexed, then put in the title and do. It depends on the category. Yeah.
Manish, does keyword in infographic image help?
This is a good question, Manish. Well, keywords in the infographic don't help. There is, an urban that's been around in the Amazon platform that if you save the image as the name of the image when you upload it as with your keyword, it will help. Something that I don't believe it. But for your question, does keyword in the infographic image helps? It doesn't help for the index, no.
Perfect. Very good. Please, no more questions. I will not look to the
Great.
chat. And thanks again, and bye-bye, and good luck in your business. And
Thank you very much, Augusta. Thank you very much, Lisette, and hopefully to see you in Israel sometime.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
And now I would like to invite you to watch a video where you will learn how you can get sales from your competitors or just to get more sales competitors are getting, but you will get for your product using PPC strategies. And in this video, our guest is Guy Hedetz.